Hello everybody and welcome to another SC2 cast. My name is Paul, casting for you today game number 2, Championship Finals, MLG Columbus 2011. We do have players. I am Losira playing as the Zerg and Slayers MMA playing as the Terran in this final series. Now the series up 1-0 by Slayers MMA. Great match on Shattered Temple. Lots of back and forth by both players. Very well played and defended by both players. But MMA did come out on top. I'm Losira, not making any infestors, which would have been very good against Marine tank composition. Another thing I didn't mention in my last video was that Slayers MMA's upgrades were a lot better than Losira's. Losira only at, I believe it was 0-1 or 1-0 upgrades on his units, and MMA was 3-2 on his Marines and 2-0 on his tanks. So it makes a huge difference. Upgrades so important for Zerg because you do rely on having so many units out there. So each upgrade really stacks a lot more for Zerg than any other race. So very important to have those upgrades as Zerg because you're constantly throwing armies into people. Couple of Zerglings. Wow, this Reaper really trying to make a name for himself here at the MLG. What's up to 7 kills, ran Corporal. He's going to get another drone. He's just kiting these back and forth. Finally, I am Losira's Queen is up. So, Reaper being deflected. MMA actually has another Reaper on the way. And wisely runs away now that the Queens are up. And he will be expanding behind that. Very well done by Slayers MMA. Pressures Losira with a bunker rush. And he could have... If that bunker went up, he could have actually put the Reaper in there too, and that would have been pretty much GG. You can't stop a bunker and a Reaper off a fast expand. But he still did a lot of damage with those Reapers. Look at that Reaper, 8 kills. Still harassing, still scouting, lots of information. He knows speedlings are coming. Still doing a lot of harassment, trying to kill off a couple more drones. There's actually a couple of drones here, so low HP, but he can't get in there to get any kills. This Reaper also trying to make a name for himself at the MLG. Not very successful, not quite as successful as the other guy. But lots of damage done by MMA. Losira can't be happy about that. He is expanding off this, going into factory. Combat shields, lots of Marines coming out, so... Probably will be seeing more tank Marine play. So very common and popular on the Korean ladder to go tank Marine against Zerg. And I'm Losira trying to drone away, trying to make back up his lost econ. You know, mining only 1 gas right now. He does have Baneling Nest coming up, so the fact that he's still mining his gas probably means that he is going to try some kind of early Baneling aggression. And if not, just it's good to have them for defense. He knows MMA is going to have a lot of Marines. He's coming in with the speedlings. He scouts it. He sees a lot of Marines coming. He knows they're coming, and he needs to be prepared for that. And he has no roaches, no roach warren up yet, so I don't know if he can actually deal with this. He does have 20-odd Zerglings, but MMA does have also like around 16 Marines, so if MMA can put his back against the wall and stutter step micro, he can really easily take out these speedlings, but he actually decides to retreat, puts up a couple bunkers to protect his natural. Really, I think that was his intention all along, was just to pressure Losira while he expands. But I'm Losira warping in a couple of Banelings right now. And siege mode not done yet, so this is a very nice timing attack by I am Losira. He's running his Banelings through, he's into the back, getting taken out by those Marines. But ooh, he does get a lot of Marines with those Banelings. I don't know if he really should have run them into the back like that. Maybe he should have killed a couple of SCVs, but still good nonetheless. MMA salvaging that bunker right now. Lots of speed links still. Just doing a lot of damage to MMA. MMA not mining from his expansion anymore, losing all of his SCVs, and siege mode finally up. He is going to deflect this attack with the wall and the siege mode, but the siege mode quite late. So exceptional timing by Losira. He knows MMA doesn't have that siege mode up yet, which is critical for defending this Baneling Zergling attack. So absolutely incredible timing by Losira. Did a lot of damage to Slayer's MMA, making up for the Reaper harassment from earlier. And now Losira, after that successful attack, expanding off of it. I love it. That's exactly what you should be doing. You should. A lot of players in that position, hold that thought. There is a drop coming in. Like I said, very, very beneficial to MMA to have that close spawn position. These Marines doing a lot of damage, killing a couple of overlords, a lot of drones, and now picked up by the medevac and runs away. I just want to go back to that last attack there. Like I said, a lot of players, when they see a successful attack like that, they keep sending units in. They just keep streaming units in and tries to force break this wall down. But with the wall and 2 siege tanks, siege mode finally done researching, you're really not going to get through there, and you're just going to be throwing units away. So that's how you separate really the pros from the amateurs. The pros at that point knows they've done their damage, they're ahead. You know, they're going to pull back, they're going to expand off of it, try to get an economic edge. And that's exactly what Losira did, and I'm a huge fan. Now, you can see MMA, he's got his Viking out, trying to harass some overlords, but he does have another drop coming to the third of Losira while he expands. Again, pressure, expand, lots of harassment. That's exactly how MMA plays. Lots of dropship play, and not able to take out that hatchery before those speedlings got there, but really keeping Losira on his toes. This harassment very good. Losira can't attack if he's busy defending, but Losira still only on speedling baneling. He does have his lair tech up finally, and his evolution chambers coming up. He does need those upgrades, like I said before. So important, especially that Zerg armor. He really needs to have that. MMA again, trying to do some more dropship harassment. Loses a Marine there. Not doing much. So Losira really on the ball with those drops. And now we see a Spire. So we will be seeing Ling Muta by Losira.